Hey, what's going on, guys? This is GIxIce, and yes, I am back with another video commentary. I'm doing a little different game type. I'm doing a CTF on Arcaden. I'm using the MP5 suppressed with the rain proficiency, and pretty much my perks. I'm just going MLG tryhard with extreme conditioning, quick draw, and dead silence. For those of you for those of you who don't know what MLG tryhard is. And yeah, I do apologize. It's been too long since I posted a last video. My last video was my little Act of Valor montage, which has been giving a copyright notice, even though I didn't use any copyrighted material in that montage. Pretty much, I had the song, I didn't use the full song, and I used a little bit, like, I don't know, maybe a minute and a half of, not even, of a Skrillex song, the beginning of it. But they just gave it a copyright notice because I titled it Act of Valor, which I do find a little retarded on how YouTube does that, even though how can a movie company, like, I wasn't doing it to infringe on the movie Act of Valor, even though, yes, it did have the same title, and I did think it would be cool to have a montage, first-person shooter, come out the day of a very blockbuster movie and titled Act of Valor. So I did have that intent, but it wasn't. It's not like I had full video footage of that movie in my game. Well, not in my game, but in my montage. But that's not what I want to be talking about today. Is I just kind of want to be talking about, just kind of stress in general and why I haven't been posting. It's because after that montage came out, because it was kind of like a stressful thing to make. I mean, I do enjoy making montages, but it's just kind of, you have a deadline to make, and I like to set deadlines for myself so that way I can, get whatever I have to do done in time. And it's just because, like, that's just how I like to do things. Like, when I always post on Saturday, it's just so that way I have a full week to get a good gameplay or record a video or record a montage and get it done, even though a lot of times these montages take way more than a week to make. I mean, depending on how good you want the quality. But, and two, it's just like, after that, I thought, you know what, I'll take a kind of a break from, Call of Duty and just kind of play games that I haven't really played in a while, like Reach and Battlefield 3. For those of you who don't know, is I did used to play Reach, Halo, competitive both in Halo 3 and Reach. I was in the BIC Flex 4 tournament for Halo 3, and I did do fairly well, but that's a story for later. And, it's like, I'm gonna go catch up on some of those games, just enjoy, just take a break from the whole YouTube and Call of Duty scene for a while. And it just, then after that, I found, because I am getting my driver's license here, hopefully within a couple of months, because my birthday's next month and whatever. So I had to take my 3 days of driver's ed classes, which were from like 6 to 9. So, I get home at like 5 at night, so I only had like 2 hours to eat, shower, and, go to the bathroom and do all that stuff. So I didn't really have time to play. But, like, after that, like, you have to take a test, and I had to study for that, and I had to do my schoolwork on top of that. I mean, it was just kind of this huge ball of stress that I just kind of, like, okay, let's throw the most stressful things at me, and let's see if I can handle it. And then it just kind of, after that, it just kind of went downhill. It's, like, by the end of the week, I was literally tired to the point where I was falling asleep in class, and I was, like, always sick towards the end of the week. Is just because I was like so stressed, and because we have because our school gives us MacBooks to do our like schoolwork on, and we have to do like iMovie projects and presentations, and my presentation is nowhere near to be done for my science class, and it's just kind of this huge ball of stress that just kind of comes at you too fast, and it's just kind of like that saying when the when the crap's about to hit the fan. It pretty much like does that, but here's the thing, is I was at this point I was behind the fan. And a lot of times in these situations, I like to step to the side of the fan, but this time I was dead in front of it, and an elephant just took a dump and it went right back in front of my face. Kind of it's a strange analogy that a comedian said. His name's Christopher Titus. Go look him up. He's really funny. And yeah, it's like it was like so stressful, and I didn't like really have any time to play. It's because normally, like I said, I get home at like 5 or even 6 o'clock at night. So pretty much what I just do is I like to come home, relax, and just play a game. I don't care what type of game it is, and I just like to, sit back, play a game, and just chill. But I didn't have time to do that. It was just so much pressure, and so now you know why I haven't been posting a video. It's just because I went from a break to pretty much a whole bunch of stress. I mean, it was crazy. But anyways, for those and two I've been trying to do for the channel and for GIX Gaming in different ways than montages and sniping. Even though I don't really post that many sniper gameplays anymore, which sucks. But anyways, I just been kind of wanting to advance in different ways. I've been talking, just kind of hoping to change up the team a little. And I've been hopefully here I'm gonna get a new computer, and I'm hopefully gonna get an Alienware computer, so that way I can play some games and post some computer gameplay like Counter-Strike and Team Fortress, the good stuff. And I'll have a new computer to do videos on, so that way my videos even come out in a lot better quality, which, like, what I'm using right now, I'm using Roxio, and the software meets the minimum system requirements for it, and it's, like, super laggy and stuff like that. So that way, if I can get a computer that reaches the maximum, I can post better videos with better sound, because that's the majority thing right now, is, like, the gameplay sound is, like, yeah, the video quality it's not as good as PVR, but it's like it's fair quality. It's not full HD. It does render in HD, but it's not full true HD 1080i stuff. Hang on, I'll be right back after this. I have to answer my phone. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. My phone rang, and someone of an important phone call, but whatever. And, what was I talking about? Yeah, stress and moving my channel forward. It's until I've been talking about, making some hopefully changes in the roster for competitive, hopefully looking here for a fourth, and maybe even a third and a fourth. It's just that at this point right now of the channel, we're not sure. It's because we did do a little competitive, the four of us, but then one of our guys went over. I don't know what happened to him. He just stopped playing. And Jose has like no time anymore to really play, and the times he does play, it's just like really weird times where he's watching Netflix. And so it's just been pretty much everybody's been busy. And so, yeah, and that's hopefully now you know why how things were, and hopefully here, maybe not this week because I'm leaving for a small trip on Thursday, and next week is, pretty much this week I'm leaving for a trip, like a little 3-day vacation, and then after that it's a spring break, so I might not be posting anything for that, or I might get 1 or 2 gameplays out, and then hopefully I can get to my normal post every Saturday after pretty much once these 2 weeks are over. I am good. I'm hopefully going to be back to normal. Everything's going to be normal, and everything will be fine, and yeah. And this was a little CTF on Arkaden. I go 25-20, and I'll see you in my next video, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and yeah. So, see ya.